All right, next item is item 9. Case is 2020-2016-ZC. Existing zoning is A4A, single-family residential. Proposed zoning is A4A, single-family residential, and MHO, manufactured housing overlay. Parcel located on the east side of Bosworth Street, north of Coast Boulevard, being 56698 Bosworth Street, Slide L, Ward 8, District 12. It's .36 acres. Petitioner is Alan Zeiser, and owner is Alan Zeiser, Council District 12. Staff?
Staff is not opposed to the request as the manufactured housing overlay is in compliance with the site's comprehensive plan designation.
Thank you. Alan? And I'm sure I'll mispronounce your last name. Please state your name.
My name is Alan Zeiser.
Zeiser, okay.
Yeah. And I live at 56698 Bosworth Street. I'm here because I would like to be able to get building permits and whatnot to be able to put a new mobile home on my property. This property's been in my family since 1972. My mom and my dad, when they first moved to Slidell from Chalmette, they had purchased a double wide and put it on this property. In the years since, they had split up, and in 2005, they had gotten divorced the year before in 2004. And my mom had already had another property up in Pearl River, which she and I were living on. And my dad continued to live at the property on Bosworth Street. So in the divorce, my mom was awarded the property, but my dad was awarded habitational rights to the property. So when Katrina hit, both of them were in a catch-22. Neither of them got anything from FEMA because mom owned the property but did not live on it. Dad lived on the property but did not own it. So neither of them got anything from FEMA, nothing from Road Home. Mom, her health was going downhill. She wasn't able to keep up with all of this stuff. So in 2007, she decided to go ahead and donate the property to me. Well, I neither lived nor owned the property during Katrina, so after making some phone calls and coming up here to talk to somebody in the parish government, they had told me that they were not doing anything with the rebuilding of mobile homes in St. Tammany Parish, that I would need to call HUD. When I called HUD, HUD told me that they weren't doing anything with the rebuilding of mobile homes, period. So I didn't know what else to do. The only thing that was recommended to me to do was to get a demolition permit. So that's what I did, and my dad went ahead and started demolishing part of the mobile home and trying to rebuild upon it as best as he could to provide himself a place to live. What I more recently have found out was that when I had called the buildings permit office over here, was that back in right after Katrina, that we could have had the mobile home replaced by HUD, and nobody had told us that then. All these years since my dad has always been a very overbearing figure, that he's always been that it's my way or the highway. So he's done exactly what he was going to want to do regardless. My mom passed away back in 2010, and I moved in with Dad, and he's just continued to do what he wanted to do with this property, even though it was in my name. Well, as of this past July, he is now 88 years old. He had a stroke. He is no longer physically able to do anything. So I am trying my best now to make things right, to try to bring my property up to code, to try to eventually temporarily move Dad and I out of this structure and put a new mobile home on the property for him and I to live in. And for however many years he may have left for me to be able to care for him and in a more appropriate manner. So that's all I have to say.
Okay, thank you. Let's see if there's anyone else in the audience that wishes to speak in favor. Anyone wish to speak against? Seeing no one, I will close it to the public and bring it back to the commission.
Motion to approve.
Commissioner Randolph, motion to approve,
Second.
seconded by Commissioner Fitzmore. Any further discussion? Please vote.
Seeger,
Yes.
Rest,
Yes.
McInnes,
Yes.
Willie,
Yay.
Richard,
Yes.
Barcelona,
Yes.
Fitzmaurice,
Yes.
Crawford,
Yes.
Drum,
Yes.
Randolph,
Yes.
Doherty.
Yes,
The motion to approve carries.
thank you. Next item is item 10, case